100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And he gets the bucket. Gay's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Dishes it to Davis. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Washington. It's George on the wing. No one near him. Good as the jump shot falls. George has got 5. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 all.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Washington leads by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the 3rd. It's been quite a game so far for DeAndre Jordan.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. The 3rd quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been quite a game so far for DeAndre Jordan.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. We've got Mutombo. Russell is out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Irving at the point. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the 2nd half. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the 2nd half. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. And there's the pass to Mutombo. High arcing shot. Wiggins drives in to the left side wing. And Cousins kicks to Irving. Cousins inside. Davis is there. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Russell. Washington with the rebound. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wiggins with it. Westbrook picks him up. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. McLemore's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Wiggins. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter. Wiggins has gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Russell. Again, Russell missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's Garnett penetrating. He kicks it to Cousins. 5 on the clock. Irving passes to Wiggins. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Washington leading now by 3. And Wiggins throws it down hard. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And Washington making a change here. Lopez, who's checked in for Cousins. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kevin Garnett. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Rivers in for Kyrie Irving. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
James checked in for Davis. And then for Washington, Noel's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Paul George comes in for Tony Kukoc. And Levine subbed in for Ben McLemore. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Levine. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. For Washington, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Curry outside. Good. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Just his first attempt. Rivers can't get it to go.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Washington?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the triple. And George kicks to Rivers.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Washington making some changes. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Noel. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Levine. Lopez dishes to Kukoc. Bledsoe passes to Kukoc. The baseline J. Shot is no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that.
And we've reached the end of the third. Washington out in front, up by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Andrew Wiggins, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Garnett, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Bledsoe in at the 2 spot. Here's Irving, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And They say last touch by Garnett. And the home team has possession. 8-point game. Davis kicks to Russell. And stolen by Wiggins.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game more, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
And if they keep up this intensity over the last few minutes of this game, it's nearly impossible to have a comeback against them.
The high post shot. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Irving can't hit. Washington leading now by 7. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Assist goes to
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Davis dishes to Irving. Outside Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Back to Irving. Mutombo is screen on Bledsoe. Westbrook kicks to Mutombo. Banked in off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Garnett the pass to Bledsoe. Wing shot on the way. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching them.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. LeBron with the block. Took him no time at all on that one.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Rivers dishes to Levine. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thompson outside. No good from outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
They double him with LeBron. Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from three-point range.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Levine. Connects from three-point range.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook, really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel.
Jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer